When I first moved to this area 7 years ago, one of the things that I looked forward to was harvest festivals. The first year I was here, I found myself doing 3 of them. I'd lived in the city. I'd lived in Manchester. Harvest there saw tins and packets tend to arrive in supermarket bags. Here I was, in an area where harvest mattered so much, still does. And it was wonderful, and it was glorious. And I don't think I've been to a harvest festival in the last 7 years without taking pictures to remember the displays of thankfulness. This year it's rather different. But even so, we have cause to raise, in the words of the hymn, "Come, ye thankful people, come, raise the song of harvest home." It's different, but it's still important, because there is still thanks to be given, arguably even more than normal. One of my favourite harvest hymns, one that I choose quite often at harvest, is by Fred Pratt Green, and it's best known to the tune of the Welsh hymn Our Hudinus. For the fruits of all creation, thanks be to God. In the second verse of that hymn it says, "In the just reward of labour, God's will is done. In the help we give our neighbour, God's will is done. In our worldwide task of caring for the hungry and despairing, in the harvests we are sharing, God's will is done." And we've certainly seen that this year. We've seen how neighbours have cared for one another, how communities at times have come together, of how we've been reminded that there are so many who work for our benefit, whether that's in the NHS, in the supermarkets and shops, those who care for others, those who keep the power turned on and the water flowing and gas available to heat our homes, or in those that transport goods, or of course those who make sure that there is food for us to eat. And for some, of course, the harvest is every day. We have reason to give thanks. We have reason to say to God, thank you. Thank you for the ways that you have blessed us. And thank you for all of those who, through all that they have done, these last few months especially, have helped us, kept us safe and well provided, and able to give thanks to you.